you have decided to become a social media manager in 2024, but you have no idea where to start or how to go about it. Then don't worry, because in this video I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on exactly where to learn the course, what are the skills needed, what are the tasks you can expect, where you can be able to get the jobs, and how much money to expect as a social media manager. Grab a pen, grab a paper, and let's dive in. So who exactly is a social media manager? In simple terms, a social media manager is someone who helps a business, a company, or a person to build their visibility and awareness on the online space. So with platform emerging each and every time from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and X, not so many people can put up with this, and that's why they'll need a social media manager to help them in managing their social platforms, because we all know that the world has moved from the offline to the online. So many things are happening on the online space, and people do not want to be left out, so they'll do anything and everything so that they can put their business, their company, or build their brand on the online space. So what are some of the tasks you need to expect as a social media manager? As a social media manager, there are a couple of tasks you'll be expected to do. The obvious one, managing their account. So it can be a business account, a personal account, or a company's account. You need to be able to manage everything inside of it. Number 2 is creating engaging content. This can be content like videos, posts, articles, graphics, carousels, and so many other things. So you need to be able to create things that are engaging to their community and their audience. Number 3, engaging with the followers, and this can be through responding to comments or their queries. The first is analyzing social media metrics by having the data on how the content has performed throughout a certain period of time. The 5th one is planning and scheduling. These are things to do with creating content calendar and exactly when they'll be posted and how they and what time they should be posted, and even being able to put them in tools like metrics later so that it can make work easier for you and the client so that they can be able to be consistent. So those are some of the tasks you'll be needed to meet as a social media manager. And let's move on to the next one, which is what are some of the skills you are required to have. As a social media manager, you'll be managing a lot of things. So you need to be very skilled, and these are some of the skills that you are required to have. The first one being content creation. You need to be able to create good and engaging content. If it's you being the one to create content for the business, if it's writing good captions or creating good hooks that will make clients' content to perform well, so you need to have content creation skills. The second one is social media analytics. You need to be able to understand and read the analytics and the performance of each and every platform that you are working for your clients. So you need to be able to understand to use analytic tools like Google Analytics so that you can be able to give the data and the performance of each and every content your client has created. The third one is community engagement. This simply you being able to understand how to comment, how to respond to comments. You don't want to sound too harsh or too rude, so you need to be able to calm yourself and be able to know how to respond to comments so that you cannot piss off the followers of your clients. The fourth one is copywriting. You need to have this skill because it will save you a lot when it comes to writing captions, good articles, or good ads that can be able to bring in sales for your clients. So you need to understand copywriting skills. The fifth one is graphic design. As a social media manager, you'll be expected to create designs and simple designs for your clients. So you need to understand graphic designs and tools that are needed to create these designs like Canva. So you need to familiarize yourself with these tools and also graphic design as a skill set itself. The sixth one is video editing. Just having a video alone is not good. Having a plain video will not bring in the engagement you need. So you need to be able to captivate people the videos that you create. So having video editing skills will save you and make clients come back for you because they'll be because you'll be creating captivating videos that will be bringing in more audience or more sales to their business. Skill set is sales. You need to be able to understand how to make sales, how to be able to sell yourself as a social media manager to your clients. You can have social media management skill, but if you do not know how to sell yourself, how to speak to your clients, then most probably not many of them will work with you. So you need to be able to understand how to sell yourself to your clients, and this skill can also help you when it comes to creating things like ads. It can also bring in more sales to your clients because you'll be able to understand sales. The last one is time management, and you need to learn these skills. You need to be able to know how to keep your word. You do not want to tell a client, I will deliver this thing on this date, but you do not deliver it on that date, because you'll end up losing so many people because you do not have time management. You need to know how to keep deadlines. It's better you give yourself a long period of time for you to be able to finish a task, instead of giving yourself short period of time and yet you'll not be able to deliver. So you need to work and learn on time management so that you cannot lose clients. I hope at this point you have been able to understand and you have been able to learn something. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can build this family. Next, which is where you can be able to learn the skills. You definitely cannot be able to become a social media manager if you have not been able to learn. So which are the best places that you can be able to learn social media marketing and other courses that can be able to help you to become a social media manager? The first place is on Hubspot Academy. I speak about this every time because Hubspot, they offer the best courses, and the way they teach you, it makes it very simple for you to be able to understand. So it's not something complicated. A beginner can be able to start and learn on Hubspot. The second place is on Alison. They also offer good courses on social media marketing. You can be able to learn for about 10 to 15 hours, but when you add this other courses like content marketing, email marketing, then you'll be able to add more time to your schedule. And Alison, it's an app. I'll also leave a link to all of this here. You can be able to go and download and start your journey to social media marketing. The other one is LinkedIn Learning. LinkedIn Learning is a great place that you can also be able to learn social media marketing, content strategy, and so many other. So when it comes to LinkedIn Learning, you can be able to get a 1 month free trial. So if you have never been able to try LinkedIn Learning, you can get a 1 month free trial, but after that you'll be required to pay. So the faster you can do it, the better for you, because you'll be able to learn for free. Another place is on Google Garage. So Google Garage itself, they offer digital marketing course, but under digital marketing, you can be able to get social media marketing and these other courses that can actually help you and build your journey to becoming the social media manager you need to be. It's a 40-hour course that you can be able to start, and if you take 2 hours a day, then in 30 days you'll be able to have accomplished it and start your journey to the social media manager you need to be. Another place is on Coursera. You can be able to learn social media marketing skills, Udemy, and Hootsuite. These 3 sites, you'll be required to pay an amount so that you can be able to get access to their courses. The first 4, you literally get these courses for free. You do not need to pay anything. The good thing about these online courses is you get a free certification at the end of it. So I'll leave a link to some of these sites here below that you can be able to go and start your journey to being the social media manager that you need to be. You have learned the course, you have the skills, but where do you get the job? How do you start getting the job and making the money? Because we did not learn the skill just for us to sit with it, yeah? So these are some of the places you can be able to get your job as a social media manager. First one is on job sites. And when it comes to job sites that I'll recommend is, first one is on Indeed. You can be able to go and get legit jobs there. The second one is on LinkedIn. So that's why you need to have a LinkedIn profile. The second place is on freelancing sites. Places like Upwork and Fiverr, I think we all know this. They offer you can be able to get people who are looking for social media managers, who you can be able to bid or send a proposal, and at the end of the day, if they choose you, you get the job and you start doing it. Social media groups. So in places like Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, or Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups, you can go and search for people. You can go and join those groups and start advertising yourself, and also look for people who are looking for social media managers around that group. But a good way for you to be able to start building trust in those groups is by you offering your tips as a social media manager. What are some of the things you can help business people? What are some of the tips you can give them in building their business on the online space? And with time, you will have built authority around there. So when someone just comes to, someone is in need of a social media manager, they'll definitely think of you because you have been sharing content about it, and they'll reach out to you. So the fourth one is networking. So if you can go to events, weddings, church, or just normal events, business events, go and start networking with people, just telling them who you are, what you do. And with time, you can be able to get someone who is in need of you, or they can refer you to someone who is in need of you. There are two ways in which you can choose to become a social media manager. You can choose to be employed, or you can choose to become a freelancer. So when it comes to being employed, you can be able to work with places, you can be able to work with companies or agencies, and an estimated amount a social media manager can get is $42,000 per year. This is when you are employed in a company. But if you are a freelancer, then the money can go up or it can go down, depending on things like how many clients are you working with, or how much money are they paying you. So if you have like 3 clients who are paying you $3,000 per month, so that means you'll be earning $9,000 per month. But you can also get clients who are paying less, $500, or maybe you just have 1 client. So it really depends on the amount of money they are paying you and how many clients you have. But you need to know this: a journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. So take that 1 step by learning the course. Don't think about how much will I make, what are some of these things. Start with learning the course. Understand it. Understand the skill. Understand what you need to do and how you need to go about it as a social media manager before you can even think of how much money I'm going to expect. Because you need to be able to have the skill. You need to be able to understand how to work, and you need to be able to put yourself out there. So when you begin, you'll need to create a portfolio, and you cannot create a portfolio if you have not done any work. So you'll definitely be needed to do a couple of pro bonos, either being free jobs or just being paid little amount of money. But don't look at the money that you are getting or no money that you are getting, but look at the bigger picture, because when you work with these people, they'll give you testimonials, and with time you will build yourself, and you will build your expertise. So this means you'll be able to get more clients with time. So be patient with yourself. Know that it's a growth. So if this content has been helpful, do make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel on content to do with learning new skills, business ideas, and making money on the online space. From me to you, it's bye bye. See you on the next video.